Welcome to the Evo Bio How to Navigate the Course Part 2. So we've talked about homework assignments, lecture slides, and quizzes. Now let's talk about a few more things that you might see in our Eagle course site. One of the things we will have this semester is we will have 2 exams. We will have a midterm exam and a final exam. If I go ahead and click on the midterm exam, it will show us that this will not open until October 12th. You have to schedule 120 minutes. You have to schedule a time frame at some point during the week that the midterm is open to take the exam. I will have more details as we get closer, but here's a little preview of the midterm exam. And our final exam will be very much the same. Same time limit. You have to schedule a block of time in order to sit down and take the exam. And it's really just going to be like a bigger quiz. So the midterm exam will cover everything from week 1 through week 8. And our final exam will cover everything from week 8 through week 16. So I'm going to go back to our homepage. Some other places I hope you will go and check out when you are on the Eagle course site is click on announcements. So when I click on announcements, I've got some interesting links here to information that you may be interested in, like the idea that in Wisconsin there has been volcanic activity. You may want to check out these research experiences. You may be looking for paid internships, especially next spring into next summer. So follow this announcement for more information there. And for those of you interested in scholarships, I have a link here to the Community Foundation of Northern Illinois scholarship page. And they have scholarships available throughout the year, though most of them are going to be awarded in the spring. So you may want to check that out. I do want to click on the Life Science Resource Room. If you're not familiar with our JCSM Science and Math building, we have a room that is dedicated to all people in science and math. There are computers, there's a printer, make sure to bring your own paper. There are textbooks, so yes, there's Into the Jungle, and there's the Tangled Bank, an Introduction to Evolutionary Biology. The books can't leave the room, but if you didn't want to buy the books and you just wanted to access them for your assignments, they are available in that Life Science Resource Room. If you're taking any of the science classes, there are lab supplies, there are microscopes. It's just a really wonderful room. The anatomy and physiology people are always in there. They are some of our heaviest users. So don't hesitate to go to the JCSM Life Science Resource Room in case you need a computer or you need access to anything. I will have those hours posted here in the next couple of weeks once our lab technician, Miss Lisa Strong, gets us information. So some other things that you may want to click on. If you click on quizzes, it will have all of the assignments and work that we are going to do for this class. It just arranges them in a slightly different order. Remember, Eagle Canvas has to call everything a quiz, even if it's just a homework assignment, like the syllabus acknowledgement sheet. The other place that you can access the assignments for this class is to click on assignments. When you click on assignments, it has everything organized by category. Or it used to have everything organized by category. I apologize. It seems that Eagle has just gone through another update and that function is gone. If you wanted the longer version of the syllabus that I've sent you in your email, if you want to access it a different way, it can be found here by clicking on syllabus. If you wanted to reach out to anybody in this class, you can click on people and get their email address. And then, of course, for yourself, you will want to click on grades and keep an idea of where you stand in this class. I tend to grade things fairly quickly to make sure that you always have access to that information. Most of the time, though, I think you will be coming to modules, expanding those modules, and working through them fairly sequentially in order to complete the assignments, whether it's a homework assignment, an Into the Jungle chapter, reading and questions, or whether it's a quiz. Please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Email is usually the best way to get a hold of me. If you would like to stop by office hours, please send me an email with the date and time when you would like to meet. Remember, my office location and my office hours are posted here on the Eagle course site. The reason why I'd like for you to send me an email and specify which date and time you would like to be there is because sometimes my office hours can get very busy, and I know how frustrating it is to make the extra trip to come into campus, to come and see me, only to find that I've got other people that I'm meeting with, and I can't actually make that time available. So guarantee that you've got that time slot. Send me an email, and I can dedicate that time to you. Of course, there's a tutoring center, and we will have people in the Life Science Resource Room tutoring as well, so keep your eye open there throughout the semester. I hope this will be a good semester, and I hope to see you in week 16, and that this has been a successful and an interesting 16 weeks. Please don't hesitate to reach out for help, and I hope to hear from you throughout the semester.